everyone, so I just wanted to show you what I've been playing with. Can you see my eyes? I was going for the smoky eye effect using my splurge cream and my pigments. So, I'm going to show you how to do this. I really like this because having the colour eyes I have and the milky skin tone I have, I can't really do smoky eye effects because it looks like I've just been punched in the eye. So, I'm going to show you how to do this without looking like you've been punched in the eye. So, you need splurge cream. This one's elegant, as you can see. And what I also love about this is that it's glittery. Don't know if you can see, but yeah, who doesn't love glittery eyes? So, yeah, we've got elegant splurge cream. I also use my Curious pigment, my Devious pigment, my Perfect eye pencil, my rose water, and obviously my unique fibres. Oh, upside down. Hey ho. My unique fibres and mascara. You're going to need some sort of eyeshadow brush. I've just got a Ted Baker set, so I just use that, and then I've got a blending brush as well. So, start off with your Curious, and you just pour a little bit into the lid. Oh, no, you spray the lid first with rose water. Because this actually, you can mix in, you mix in the amount you want, and it basically means once you put it on it sets. Which is fantastic, because guess what? It means it's not going to budge. Right. So put it up in there, mix it up, and we're just going to put it under your eyebrow and just bring it round. Just bring it round to the very first corner of your eye. Having this under your eyebrow, it highlights your eyes, basically. And I tend to find my eyes sort of look, how to describe it, my eyes look like they're quite close together, like my actual eyes are quite close together sometimes. So this actually makes my eyes look a bit more awake, so to say. Okay, and what I do in between using each colour is I just makeup wipe, just wipe my brush. Then I'm not mixing colours in lids and etc, etc, and you're not going to end up with wondering why you're looking a bit sort of grey when it's supposed to be white. So, splurge cream, bit of rose water on my brush, and then you want a bit of this, and you just want that all over your lid. And because you're using the rose water on your brush, what you will find is once you've applied it, it will set after a couple of seconds, which is great because we like makeup that doesn't budge. You just put it around your crease here. I'm just dabbing it around my crease rather than brushing it because I don't want to break all the bits down the side here. There we go. See? Like that. Then I'm just going to give my brush a quick wipe, and I'm going to do exactly the same. So I've got Devious, and I'm going to spray a bit of rose water in my lid. And I want just a tiny weeny bit. I mean, I've probably got a bit too much in my lid, but you see I just mix it in my lid, which is great. It's nice and easy. Saves you getting a black hand, and you just want to work this in a C around the very corner of your eye here, and just bring it over ever so slightly. The brilliant thing with this is that I'm also going to use it as a top eyeliner. So, very thinly across here. so. Like that. And then we're going to give a brush a wipe again. And then you want your blending brush. And we're just going to just work that in like so. Just this corner bit here, just blend it till you're sort of happy with it. I mean, I like to blend it until it looks soft, if that makes any sense. So I tend to blend it until I can't see that it's sort of thick in one part and not in the other. And then if you do, what is also a great thing is you want to use a cotton wool bud to come up here. I don't have one to hand, so I'm just going to use this like so, and see it creates this sort of downward line or upward line rather than it sort of being a bit coming around here, there and everywhere. And then what I am going to do is blend into the white a little bit. Like so, and then blend it all. Lovely. And then, ever so quickly, I'm going to do our mascara. I'm just going to do 2 layers. I like to do 4 when I go out because I like big lashes when I go out. I'm just going to do this with 2 today. So, do your 1 layer of normal mascara. Then whilst that's still wet, you want to use the longer of the 2 tubes, which is your gel. And your gel goes on. And then whilst your gel is still wet, you want to run your fibres through. Just give them a little wiggle as you go through. Don't ask me how I can put my mascara on without having my mouth open. It was a skill that I was determined to learn because someone pointed it out to me that I do my mascara with my mouth wide open and my tongue hanging out sometimes. So I thought, do you know what? I'm going to learn how to do it with my mouth closed. So I did. So then I'm just going to do a tipping coat quickly. So mascara just went on the very tips. Gel. And your gel always goes on after the fibres because it seals your fibres and it keeps them in place. There we go. And you guys know I love my hairdryer trick. So what am I going to do next? I'm going to run the hairdryer over my lashes to curl them and set them. There we go. Right, then last things last is I use my Perfect pencil and just ever so lightly I just go over the very bottom lid. Like so. I like to have just a very light line because I find having heavy eyes on top, you don't want to have heavy eyes underneath, otherwise you're going to look like it's rained on you. So there we go. And that is me done. That is how I do my glittery smoky eyes. I'll tell you what I used again, just one more time, so you know, if you want to do it. So I had my Devious, which is my black pigment, which is what I use for my little C to create my little wings on the side. I used my Curious, which was my white, to highlight on the top. And then I used my Elegant Splurge for my glittery bit on my lid. I use my Perfect pencil for under my eyes there, and obviously my rose water for my pigments, because this works miracles. This means that you get the matte finish look rather than just a sort of powder look, and it works better with the splurge cream, because the splurge cream, when you use it, sets. So if you use this when you use your pigments, it also sets as well, which is great. And obviously use my fibres, which give my lashes 300% longer looking effect, which we love. So yes, there you go, that's how I do my smoky eyes. Party girls! Thanks!